closed that one down. John Lennon and I owned that one together. After that, I got a heart transplant.
Right.
And then when I came out of there with the heart transplant, man, life just started all over for me.
And is that the heart transplant and you got the heart of a 70-year-old?
Yes.
Wow. Now what year was that?
That was 2002. 1 year after, on 9/11, 2001 happened. 2002 on 9/11, I got a new heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, is this the sauce right here that someone called you about?
This
that
is the
started
sauce that
the ball
someone
rolling
called.
again?
This is the sauce right here that somebody called me about that I was making in the old restaurant that I had at first about 12, 15 years ago, which I came and stumbled upon purely by accident.
Wow.
But I was making a sauce, but I forgot it, left it on too long, and I said, well, it's ruined now. And we tried it out on something, and it was really good. So
Wow.
it was a discovery really by accident.
So you got a pretty big kitchen back there, don't you?
Yeah, it's a commissary. I built it to be a commissary to support the trailer that I have.
Okay. Now I've heard the term commissary, but always associated it with the military. Explain to the
difference.
Yeah.
Commissary in the military usually referred to as some type of grocery store, a military grocery store where the troops go and they buy their food, meats and groceries and that kind of thing. Commissary here, it means someplace to prepare food for a mobile unit or to distribute or that kind of thing. But in doing that, I'm back there cooking and the smell is going out everywhere. And people around knocking on the door saying, well, you're cooking back here and sitting it somewhere else, why can't we buy some?
Right.
So I just put a little counter through here and call it a takeout. Yeah, so, and that just bloomed by itself.
Now, do you stay open 7 days a week or?
Well, right now we're open 6 days a week from 11 till 9 o'clock at night. We may start opening 7 days once we get a little better known.
Right.
And people do call me about being open on Sundays, especially after church. And I tried a couple Sundays.
Yeah.
But I need some rest too.
I was getting ready to say 7 days a week. I mean, when the world was created, you were supposed to have a day of rest.
Yes,
so that's
absolutely.
okay. That's okay.
Absolutely. So
now I know you got turkey and you got pork, and with your heart condition, talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, the pork is just something that's pretty much forbidden for a heart patient to have. It's just really bad for a person with a heart condition, which I don't. I used to have a heart condition. Now I have a 17-year-old heart, and I'm trying to protect it by not eating so much pork and beef, that kind of thing, things that's really rough on heart disease and that kind of thing. So I turned to turkey for pretty much health reasons, and because everybody, for some reason or another, be it religion or just don't eat pork. High blood pressure, getting older, that kind of thing, temperature, getting hot, different types of things, reasons that they don't eat pork, they kept asking me. So I created this turkey barbecue. And unknowing what I was doing, I used the same principle as I did to create the pork barbecue, and the turkey barbecue just took off with a mind of its own.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
People just really loved it. They enjoyed it, and they pushed me to expanding and to at least to get to where I am now.
So you were on your way to Canada, and somebody called you, and you made it.
Well, my wife convinced me to make it. You know, at the time, I had pretty much retired, and I was pretty much ready to just do some fishing and traveling. At that time, I'd had my 17-year-old heart about 3 years.
Right.
Then I met my present wife, and we just got married. We was going up to Canada on our honeymoon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. And she was excited that somebody would call me about a sauce that I had been making, 10 years ago. and they still had that taste and still wanted it. And she convinced me to start back making it again.
Wow.
So I did, and she's been behind me ever since, and pretty much the cause of me doing this. She's not only stood behind me, she's helped me financially to keep this place on the road and get it where it is today.
Wow. Well, I know the times I've come in here, it's like one person after another coming in, and it's just like you just come into somebody's home. The young ladies here, they welcome you, and then when you eat one of those sandwiches, you gotta come back time after time after time. But I want to see this kitchen back here where all of it's made.
Come right through. One other thing too. Now, if you notice that, now you notice the screen door here.
Right.
When they come in, I want them to feel at home. Just
Right.
like they're coming right into the back door of the kitchen at the house, you know.
And that's a good point, because I know you're from Eastern North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
And my father and my mother from Eastern North Carolina. And that's what you saw when you come to somebody's house.
Absolutely.
It was a screen door, and I've not seen one in many years. 'Cause, now that houses got fancier, places got fancier.
Absolutely.
But when you come there, it just reminds you of the southern feel of North Carolina.
Absolutely.
And that's a nice flair that you got. And I like the chimes.
All right.
Because I know the chimes let you know somebody come in. But the chimes, like real soothing and welcoming.
Yeah, it is. It is. Kind of like country breeze blowing and that kind of thing when you come in.
That's right. Yeah. All right.
Great. Sir, come right on in. This is where we work the magic.
Yeah.
This is a barbecue cooker here. Over here with a steam table, we keep a barbecue at a certain temperature there and serve it out through the takeout window there. We also keep turkey legs, the big giant drumsticks turkey legs that we have, which weigh approximately 2.5 to 3 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I guess that's what I've not had one of your turkey legs. So I got to get one of those. I've had your 2 sandwiches. One is white meat and one is
white meat turkey. One is regular turkey. I call regular turkey because it's mixed with white meat and the entire turkey. But some people are very, very health conscious, and I fix just the white meat, no skin, nothing, just the white meat with the Eastern Carolina seasoning in there, and it is delicious and very, very healthy for you. Yeah. So that's going well, very well.
Now, I guess in the course of your day, how many pounds would you say you produce in a day?
I produce somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 75 pounds per day. I can produce a lot more when I need to, and we are going to bulk. We're selling it at bulk prices now. We also put it in stores. We have a few grocery stores and meat markets around Greensboro that we are putting it in, and we're going to expand throughout the tri-area.
Wow.
Yeah, so the more we expand, the more I'm going to need to cook.
Yeah.